Hello there, and welcome to Hammerman. For today, October the 20th, we are starting off on stage 1, and yes, you might notice right smack dab in front of row, well, I guess not in front of row 1, but in the middle of row 1 is, what's that? Yes, it is indeed a level 3 Hot Pocket. Um, And I know what you're thinking. Oh, he's folded. He's finally becoming, one of the people that uses. Blah, blah. No, normally I would not rock the prototype defense, but in this particular case, as you can see right on the right-hand side of my screen there, I have a rocket launcher that is currently mid-upgrade, and I was like, oh man, if I'm going in a rocket launcher short, I am going to get murdered. Like, murder, she wrote. No. So yeah, I was like, alright, you know what, if I'm going to be a rocket launcher down, I'm going to drop the Hot Pocket. The Hot Pocket will spray its molten cheese all over everybody who comes within range, and, it'll balance out with a little bit extra, let's be honest, because, it's a frickin' Hot Pocket level 3, come on now. So, yes, I decided, alright, I'm just gonna do it. And, just like it has always, the Hot Pocket is not letting me down at all. It is absolutely amazing. It really, they could rename it from the Hot Pocket. Yes, I am saying Hot Pocket intentionally. They could rename it from the Hot Pocket to Owns Hammerman's Face Off. I'm just saying, it would be equally as appropriate. Because in this case, the Hot Pocket is spraying its molten cheese all over everybody's face. As you can see right there, just look at it. The Riflemen are running in and they're like, blah, cheese, no, the mozzarella is burning us, we're dying. Actually, no, I take that back. Not mozzarella. The flames are blue, so clearly it's got to be blue cheese that bad boy is spraying all over everybody's faces. So now the tanks are like, the blue cheese, it's melting our faces. Yeah, that's right. So anyway, yeah, yesterday I knew that the rocket launcher was going to be in, so I popped the Hot Pocket into the microwave there. I hit start and let it run for 12 hours, and now, as you can see, it is myrtleizing people. That's the technical term, myrtleizing. Kind of like fertilizing, because, if you were walking into that stream of blue burning cheese, wouldn't you kind of fertilize? Anyways, off of the Hot Pocket, the real kicker for today is, I'm assuming everyone has probably already seen this, but in the news section of that little boombox thing there is an article called From the Dev's Desk. And it's an article about how the devs are looking to, I guess, implement chain link. Well, not necessarily even chain link fences, just in general barbed wire. And basically they were like, yes, barbed wire is going to damage and slow troops, kind of like, barbed wire normally would. And we're putting it into the game. Booyah. And I was just like, what? Craziness. No. But yes, they are actually implementing it into the game. Now, I know people are already being like, oh my god, what? Don't worry. It's not going to be on player bases. You don't have to worry about, Joe Blow level 61 HQ or level 21 HQ whipping out a whole bunch of barbed wire and just shredding your troops. They're only going to be putting this barbed wire fencing, or well, I don't even know if it would be technically fencing, just barbed wire in general. But they're gonna be putting this barbed wire on high level ops only. So those of you who are out and about in the world doing like Milk Run and Venus flytrap and stuff, don't worry, you have nothing to fear. No one's gonna be dropping barbed wire all over the joint on your task force op. It's only gonna be for those poor individuals who are going after like massive attack or dead end stuff like that, the really high end stuff. I'm sure it'll go down a little further than just those two, but you get the point. There's going to be a new game changer on the old ops, and it's going to be wicked interesting to see how it affects the leaderboards of the ops, and kind of to see what kind of reaction the different task forces have in order to deal with this barbed wire, because I'm sure there's going to be an adjusting period. Like they claim that it's going to slow down troops and damage them, so I would imagine if you go through enough barbed wire, it would wipe out your smoky Zooka, and at the very least, if it doesn't wipe out the smoky Zooka, it's going to change the speed that it travels at, so it's going to be that much harder to time your smokes and everything so that you can smoke through properly. And like it's a crazy big deal at the high end of the game. Like, it's definitely going to change some things. Whether people are going to be dropping up or down or whatever, I don't know. I guess it all depends on how good the strategist is for each individual task force. Or I guess how mouthy various people are giving away secrets. Because I'd imagine if someone figures out a way to deal with this razor wire, it's going to be a big deal, and like people are going to want to keep it secret, because apparently, according to the article, which, like I said, you can find in the boombox, like this is from Boom Beach, this isn't just speculation, it's going to be invincible. You can't just bomb it away. You can't throw some GBE at it and call it a day. Which, like, holy smokes, that alone is pretty crazy. That means you're gonna have to throw like some medkits every once in a while, or like throw, go through a different path maybe. You're gonna have to find alternatives in order to actually pull off these ops, which is crazy. It's gonna be awesome. I can't wait to see how the leaderboards adjust and whatnot. So anyways, yes, barbed wire, read up on it. I unfortunately do not have any more information than that, because I didn't even know that it was out until someone in the task force was like, hey, this is crazy, and I'm like, what are you talking about? And I went to look, and I'm like, I don't have this article, what are you talking about? And then I switched over to my other device and was like, oh, hey, holy smokes, what's going on? Look at this, I've got an article, let me read this. And then I kind of geeked out on it, because, that's sort of how I roll. Oh man, look at that Hot Pocket spraying its blue cheese love all over their faces. Those Riflemen do not stand a frickin' chance. The Hot Pocket melted cheese right in their face. Oh, it's so good. Look at it, look at it. Oh, I could watch that all frickin' day. All day, man. All day. Wicked hot. So yes, anyways, that's kind of the news of what's going on, and this has been the Hammerman with the blue cheese Hot Pocket spraying people in the face with molten love, and I think I'm gonna wrap it up there, because I'm running out of Hammerman to show you guys. This is 7 going down easily, and admittedly it did take me out the first time, but all I had to do was shuffle things around to affect where shocks landed, of all things, and a nice easy win. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Hopefully this has been helpful. Hopefully this has been entertaining. And most importantly, hopefully you guys have a fantastic day taking down Hammermen with your Hot Pockets spraying blue cheese all over their faces.